I think it's true that women don't necessarily have the same amount of power as male clergy, especially if they are in an assistant position, especially if they're younger. But all clergy inherently have power. And as soon as we start pretending that we don't have any power, we get into trouble. In the right places at the right times, I have plenty of power. I have been in counseling relationships where this person I'm counseling may be older than me, may be more wealthy than I, all sorts of ways in society that person has more power. But in the counseling relationship, I'm the powerful one. And I know that because they've opened themselves up to me and become vulnerable, and I can help them or hurt them.
For many of us, when we went into ministry, we did so because we wanted to change the way in which ministry had been done and the ways we had experienced ministry. And we thought it was about power over other people being misused and so forth. And so the answer to that was to not have that power. And to basically say, you know, we're all in this together and we're all equals and so forth. And I think that was naive. I think that it denies the reality of the role, which is a role where we can bring a positive resource, a positive use of power. But if we're coming from a place of, you know, I don't want to have power, that we have anyway, we really don't have a choice about that. It comes with the territory. Any interaction we have with someone is risky. That's why we need to know what we're doing and be thoughtful and careful in the way in which we go about it and sort of the circumstance that we create. A colleague of mine once was called by a congregant to come to visit him at home, and she went, and when she got there, he sexually assaulted her. He was bigger than she was, he was stronger than she was. I mean, it was just, there was no question of kind of boundary crossing. We're talking about criminal assault. So yeah, those kinds of things can happen for the person in the ministerial role. But by and large, under normal circumstances, we're the ones that are in the position to be clear about what the limits of those boundaries are.